All right, well, welcome to one and all to sunny Sunday, August the 9th, Unity of Calgary. We're just going to play a song to welcome everybody in, give you a chance to get to your seats and get your cell phones turned down and all that lovely stuff. And this song is called You Are Welcome Here. You are welcome here, just the way you are. You are wanted here, so open up your heart and lay all your fears and all your doubts aside. Let go of all the hurt you hold inside. For you are welcome here, just the way you are. You are wanted here, so open up your heart and receive the love of all who gathered round. For you're worthy of this gift of love right now. You are welcome here, just the way you are. You are wanted here, so open up your heart. Well, who'd have known that who you are is enough? Who'd have known that you could be so loved? Well, we knew, and now you know. Yes, we knew, and now you know. You are welcome here, just the way you are. You are wanted here, so open up your heart. You are welcome here, just the way you are. You are wanted here, so open up your heart. You are welcome here, just the way you are. You are wanted here, so open up your heart. Let's open up our heart. Let's open up our heart. All right. That's exactly the way Elvis does it. Okay. And I think we're going to have some words up there for a song called One Great Power. And what it usually means when there are words up there is that we're welcoming you to sing along with us. because you get to make noise and no one says, hey, quiet down. Stand up and have some fun, or wiggle your toes, or do whatever. Just one presence, just one light, shining in the world like a beacon in the night. Just one power we all can share, one great power everywhere. One great power, one great love, big as the ocean and the skies above. One great spirit waiting in prayer, one great power everywhere. There's one great power everywhere. All right. Just one purpose, just one spark, burning in our soul like a candle in the darkness. Just one chorus we all can sing, one great power, let it ring. One great power, one great love, big as the ocean and the skies above. One great spirit waiting in prayer, one great power everywhere. Hey, take it away, Bob. Here we go. One great power, one great love, big as the ocean and the skies above. One great spirit waiting in prayer, one great power everywhere. There's one great power everywhere. There's one great power everywhere. Hey, hey, hey. Very nice. And look at that, they're going to let us do another one. How did the Beatles say it? On behalf of myself and the band, I hope we pass the audition. I had my reasons to be sad, my reasons to be sore, but all the reasons that I have don't serve me anymore. I see how anything is a part of everything, and I see how everything is a part of anything. I am grateful, 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 grateful for it all. And my reasons to give in, my reasons to give up, while falling on my path, I'll return my heart to love. As I know how my beliefs can affect what world I see, and I know how all I see can affect what I believe. I am grateful, 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 grateful for it all. Say that pain's a part of life, but suffering's a choice. I won't fear and I won't hide, I won't give away my voice. I am grateful, 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 grateful for my life. Yes, I'm grateful, 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 grateful for my life. I'm grateful, 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 grateful. nice to hear those grateful people. Eh?
Yes, it's a mighty good way to start, isn't it? Grateful. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Unity of Calgary. My name is Katie Grinham, and I get to be your Sunday experience guide this morning. Yes, it is always a pleasure for me to come and be able to, lead the service and be with you all on a Sunday morning, as this has been my spiritual home for many, many years. And if you are joining us online this morning, a very warm welcome to you. Or perhaps you're viewing this later today or even during the week. Sometimes if I have had to miss a Sunday morning, it's great to tune in to our YouTube channel of Unity of Calgary YouTube channel and see what's happened. Be part of the community, even though you didn't quite get here in the morning. But I do see these smiling faces this morning, and I'm delighted that you are here. So let us begin with an affirmative prayer. It's time to where we can just go within, get centered, tune in. So I invite you to just close your eyes, settle into your seat. Just allowing your system to slow down for a moment. Perhaps imagine your feet going down into Mother Earth, feeling grounded and connected. And then drawing some energy up your body from the earth right to your heart. And taking a moment to check in with your heart. How are you feeling this morning? How does it feel to be you? Just resting in and knowing that however you are is welcome here. And perhaps encouraging that part of yourself that sometimes holds back, that perhaps today could be the day to open your heart just a wee bit more. Let a little more love, a little more light in. And know that somewhere within our time together, there will be a deeper sense of well-being. Whether it be the music, the message, or in conversation. Just breathe that in, rest into it, and know it to be so. And so it is. And as we did that to bring ourselves to center, now let's use the power of our voice to affirm it into the community and into the world as we say our prayer of protection together. The light of God surrounds me. The love of God enfolds me. The power of God protects me. The presence of God watches over me. Wherever I am, God is, and all is well. That always feels good to me. Just sinking into that knowing. And we also have one more thing to say together. Because each time we affirm our good, affirm what we believe in, it strengthens it in ourselves, in each other, the community, but also in our world. So let's say together our commitment that we have as a community. Unity of Calgary is committed to life in the vibration of love. And I too am committed to living in the love vibration. Ooh, very good. Well, let's make that real, shall we? Let's do a little bit of toning together. And I've noticed, and we're a little conversation, is there a high-pitched hum in here somewhere? It sounds like a tea kettle, doesn't it? It's the, Oh, it's our air conditioning. Oh, well, I guess that's a good thing as long as we can all breathe. Kind of sounds like a stressed out bird. You know, it's like, anyway, we'll see if we can just hum around that, can we? So we're going to do a bit of toning. And if it is your first time with us, what we do is we tone a sound, and we're going to do but we're going to add hum to it a little bit this morning to just kind of make it a little more fluid. So it'll be ah hum, ah hum. We'll do it 5 times together. And each time, imagine that the energy that we're creating is expanding out. So the first time, feel it in your own body, and then in the room here, then the city. We'll go right out into the world, and particularly to BC, our neighbors that are struggling with the fires. Let's make sure that they know that we love them and we're with them. All right? So, yeah, I think that sets it up. Oh, well, Tina said, please read this. So I will read this. Yeah, I just want to settle into your seats and take a couple of deep breaths just to tune in and invite your own heart to open up, allowing it to fill with divine love as we focus on the divine love sound of aham. All right, just taking a moment to do that. And then a deep breath in. Two more. And allow yourself to rest into this vibration. Feeling the peace. Feeling the love. Knowing that it radiates out to our world. May every heart feel this. May it draw us closer together, strengthen in times of struggle, and allow us to live more deeply into that love vibration. And so it is. Yes. Always feels good, does it not? I'd like to call up Patty Holden now. She is going to be, yes. Yay, Patty. Come on, there we go. She is going to read our daily word this morning.
Can you hear me okay? A little closer. Yep. Is that better? Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Nice to see everyone. Today, our daily word is joy. Today, our daily word is joy. Joy lives in my heart and blesses my life. Joy lives in me as an aspect of my divine inheritance. I feel it as the love in my heart and the peace in my soul that colors my every experience. Even as the rhythms of life shift, joy is my constant companion. When living feels light, joy is in the harmony in my relationships, the laughter in my celebrations, and the satisfaction in my soul. When living feels heavy, joy is still present as my peaceful bearing and faith-filled presence. My joy blesses me daily, but it is not for me alone. I share it generously. I rejoice in being a source of light in times of peace and a shelter in times of trouble. I am blessed to live a joyful life. I affirm God's joy is my joy today and every day. He will yet fill your mouth with laughter and your lips with shouts of joy. Job 8:21.
Wonderful. Gotta have joy, can't have too much of that. And now we're going to have some music from Doug Warren, who is sitting in. I guess we see that sitting in. You see that? Is that the correct term? Oh, look at me, I'm all musical. Going to sitting in for Anthony Burbage, who's taking a little time off this summer. We're delighted that he is. He needs to have some time to enjoy his family and rejuvenate his heart as he brings music to us each and every Sunday. So we're delighted that Doug Warren is here with the band. Mm-hmm.
All right.
And he is singing an original song of his called I See Love.
Just wanted to point out Gail on drums, Ray on bass, Bob on guitar, Patty on vocals. And this is an original, so they learned this morning, which is pretty impressive, I have to say, because it took me longer than that to learn it. Someone said it's impossible. What you're dreaming can't be done. But I believe in miracles. And when I bow my head to pray, I see light shining on this world, shining down on everyone. I see love filling every heart, just like the love I see in you. Just like the love I see in you. Someone said it's not practical. You may have set your sights too high, but I believe in miracles. And when I bow my head to pray, I see light shining in this world, shining down on everyone. I see love filling every heart, just like the love I see in you, just like the love I see in you. I see light shining on this world, shining down on everyone. I see love filling every heart, like a love I see in you. Just like a love I see in you.
How lovely to hear it with the band behind you. Beautiful. Very beautiful song.
Kudos to the
Thank
band.
you. We have a lot of talent in this community. And that brings us to our speaker this morning. Our speaker this morning is Claude Pellerin. And you cannot be in Unity 10 minutes without knowing Claude Pellerin. Because he is the master of, well, he's pretty much the master of joy. We'll tie that into the daily word. He loves to come and meet people. I have never met someone who truly enjoys meeting new people as much as he does, and enjoys learning and growing as much as he does. Claude is an 82-year-old retired construction veteran who never stopped exploring life in all its facets. He discovered Unity of Calgary 13 years ago and never left. The spiritual aspect of life captured his attention and gave him the opportunity to explore an abundance of spiritual teachings. Claude has the ability to correlate ideas and facts that lead to an understanding and the meaning of spiritual transformation and how this impacts everyone's life. He invites you to come and relax, enjoying this process of understanding spiritual transformation. And the name of his talk is The Mystery of Spiritual Transformation. Please welcome Claude Pellerin.
So, how is that? Oh, much better, much better. So, the theme of the month is appreciating the process of transformation. So, I thought that's what I'm going to talk about. Then a good friend of mine suggested you can't use the theme of the month as the title of your talk. Then I said, okay, all right. Give me a minute. I need to think about what I'm going to talk about. And it took probably 15 minutes. And then I decided, okay, I'm going to talk about the mystery of spiritual transformation. It is a mystery. When I said to my friend Cecil, that's what I'm going to talk about. Oh, he said, that's a mystery, all right. So why is it a mystery is what we're going to talk about. I've been thinking about what I want to say for 3 weeks. There is so much to say. And to put it all in order and to simplify the idea of explaining the mystery of spiritual transformation has been quite a challenge. Quite a challenge. But it's interesting. I first thought about the population of planet Earth. There's over 8 billion people on this planet. They are all children of God. They are all created in the image and likeness of God. That's an interesting thought to sort of put into perspective, if you like. So, there's a strong message in the two words, spiritual transformation. The word transformation has a synonym, and that synonym is evolution. Spiritual refers to the child of God that we are. The Spirit in us is evolving. That's the message. You see, because we're human beings, we are very distracted with all the material things that take place in our life, that take place with us. You're all looking at me. You're seeing my body, my blue shirt, my glasses, gray hair, gray beard, the whole 9 yards. I want you to close your eyes. Don't move your head, but just close your eyes and look at me through your eyelids. You don't see me through your eyelids, but you can feel me through your eyelids. You can feel the tone of my voice, the vibration of my voice. Open your eyes. So, spiritual language is exactly that, a vibration. When I think about the population of the world and all the nationalities and all the different languages, God didn't speak French or didn't create souls to be English or Italian or Spanish or any of those different languages. And then each language has its own dictionary. The Larousse, the French dictionary, is that thick. The Webster, that thick, a big one. I got one at home. And different varieties of dictionary, encyclopedias, and the whole 9 yards. So I thought, okay, there's got to be then a spiritual dictionary, a spiritual language dictionary somewhere. I know Amazon doesn't have it. Indigo doesn't have it. The mystery is, where is that spiritual language dictionary? It's within us. That's where it is. And it only has 4 pages. 4 pages as compared to a big language dictionary. Page 1 talks about lower vibrations. Page 2 talks about higher vibrations. Page 3 talks about the combination of lower and higher vibrations. And page 4 talks about enlightenment. Well, we're not going to go there today. We're not quite ready for that. I'm not quite ready for that. So we'll pay attention to the language, the spiritual language of vibrations. It happens continuously in everybody's life. Let me give you an example. I'll tell you the story of Alfred and Marie. Marie, you're a French couple, wonderful couple. Alfred picks up the mail, looks through it. Oh yeah, the flyers that advertise all the stuff that you would like to buy but don't need. And then there's a few bills. Oh, a birthday card. And there's a letter from the landlord. What in the world is the landlord sending me a letter for? Oh yeah, I know what it is. It's the time of the year when the rent goes up and it's a notice. You notice that Alfred is into that low vibration of shit. Oh, I use that word once in a while, but at least I got the F word under control. Fudge. So anyway, he opens the letter and it reads, Dear tenant, it is our pleasure to advise you that your rent will be $100 less per month for the coming year. Alfred almost fell off his chair. Marie, viens ici. Marie, viens ici, that's the French slang for Mary, come over here. You got to read this. You got to see this. It's a letter from the landlord. And Marie says, oh, yeah, I know what that is. He's going to raise the rent again, and he hasn't refreshed this place in 8 years, but he wants more money, no problem. So where are Mary's thoughts in that moment? They're in the lower vibrations. Maddie, you got to read this. Maddie said, okay. Dear tenant, it's our pleasure to advise you that your rent will be going down by $100 a month for the coming year. Marie could not believe what she read, and she had to read it again. And she said, and I just complained about the landlord not refreshing the place. And Fred said, okay, well, we'll call him and let him know how much we appreciate his gesture. So that story kind of shows you how we go from a lower vibration to a higher vibration. It's a very simple thing. But when it happens, do we think about that? No, we don't think about the vibration that is being expressed in the moment. That's why it's a mystery. That's why it's a mystery. To appreciate transformation, we need to remember the transformations that took place in a moment. I became obsessed with finding or seeing or feeling the vibration in everything. And I mean everything. I'll give you an example. Remember in July, there was a friggin' hot day, and I felt like having a cold beer. So I go down to the beer store behind my place, and on the way there, I'm thinking, oh, shoot, if I can't afford a beer, I can afford giving more at Unity. So that was a low vibration moment for me, but that didn't stay there for very long. I walked into the beer cooler, and I'm looking for a high vibrational beer. That's how obsessed I am. Is there such a thing? And I'm reading all the names of the craft beers. No, nothing resonated with me as being a high vibration beer. Until I got to the end of the shelf. And then I came across this beer called People's Skills Beer. And I thought, whoa, this is a high vibration idea. That's interesting. And I keep reading, and it says, handcrafted beer best served with a story. And I have many stories. So that worked for me. That's high vibrational. Need people's skills. Crack, pour, and enjoy. Enjoy is a high vibrational word. Oh, I'm on the right track. I found a high vibrational beer. And then it says, repeat as needed. Oh, I thought this is low vibration. They're trying to get me drunk. Oh. So I'm looking for the ingredients. And what do I find? I find a story. And it reads, everyone knows a Joe, capital J-O-E, definition. Someone who could work on their people's skills. That's a Joe. Oh, I'm a Joe for many people, and I have a few Joes in my life too. I said, okay. So thankfully, it now comes in a can. This crisp, light golden, endlessly refreshing beer simply gets along with everybody. Oh, getting along with everybody, that's a sign of oneness. That's high vibration. Whether it's for you or that Joe in your life, simply crack open the can and get to work on those people skills. I was sold. I bought 4 cans. This is just to show you that vibrations are always at work in everything that you do, in everything that surrounds you. Vibrations are the spiritual language that I'm talking about. Yeah. And I said before, the best way to appreciate spiritual language is to remember these vibrational moments. I remember my first honeymoon night. We made love for the first time. I had been waiting 3 years for that. That was a transformational moment, whether you see it that way or not. Our first child, Luke, was crying his head off with colic pain. My wife was sick, so I pick up Luke and I hold him in my arms and I shake him up and down gently and sideways, murmuring a lullaby. Nothing was working. Then I decided to sing from the top of my lungs. Oh, when the saints come marching in. And Luke stopped crying instantly. Stopped. And we looked in each other's eyes, wondering what just happened. That was a high vibration moment, never to be forgotten. I appreciated that moment when I thought about it 60 years later. That's when we appreciate transformation. That's when we appreciate the changes that it does in us. I remember moving my sister to a small village in the province of Quebec. It was late after we had finished unloading the truck and everything. So we took a room at the local hotel. It was an old building, old furniture, old everything. And the room was located over the bar and the dancing floor, and there's no soundproofing. Well, lo and behold, we knew that we couldn't go to sleep and all that. So we decided to fool around, if you know what I mean. We're moving and grooving to the music, and as the music became more intensive, so did we. Intensive to the point where the bed fell apart and hit the floor with a big bang. And the band stopped playing. They stopped singing. Total silence in the entire building. That was a transformational moment. You get what I mean? You understand what I'm talking about. See? So spiritual transformation takes place in those moments. At the time they happen, they are undetected. because of all the material stuff that's going on. See? So it's only later in life when you meditate, when you reflect on what took place in your life, and you remember all these little moments, you can appreciate the transformation that took place. You can also appreciate that it is the soul in you that is evolving, not the body. The body is just a vehicle that enables you to be on planet Earth. Did you know that souls came to planet Earth because planet Earth has a wide variety of vibrations? Souls were created in the image and likeness of God. That's only one section of vibration. And they said, whoa, we want to experience all the vibrations that are on this planet. So we came to this planet, and God created bodies that we could choose to travel into and come and experience the different vibrations of planet Earth. Planet Earth has beautiful vibrations expressed in seasons, in the flowers, in nature, in the sky. It also has lower vibrations expressed through volcanoes and earthquakes, tidal waves, sandstorms. All of that is all vibration. So in life, I decided, okay, there is no negative, no positive. There are just lower and higher vibrations. When we look at that in that context, it makes a whole difference. Judgment comes out. It doesn't exist anymore. It's only a lower vibration and a higher vibration. People, we all experience that continuously. So, when we look at the people around us complaining, well, okay, they're just experiencing a lower vibrations, because complaining is one of the lowest vibration you can ever experience, and we all do it. But when you catch yourself doing that, and you say, oh, I'm experiencing a lower vibration, I don't like that. I like the higher vibrations more than I like the lower ones. But we have no choice but to experience lower vibrations, because that's what we came here to do. That's what we came here to do. So, I suggest that we all look at life in that context. That's the spiritual transformation that takes place within us when we do that. That's how spiritual transformation works. It's an expression of how we vibrate, because we all vibrate, our thoughts vibrate. Everything vibrates. Be obsessive about it. Be like that crazy Frenchman. Because that's what people say sometimes. There goes that crazy Frenchman again. To be obsessive about seeing the vibration in everything is really, really heartwarming. Whether it's a low vibration or a high vibration, it doesn't matter. We have to experience it all. You see? So we don't judge ourselves anymore about experiencing a low vibration, because we are catching ourselves doing it, and we say, hey, okay, I can stop doing that. And I would rather experience the opposite of what I'm feeling right now. And just the thought of that has you move from the lower vibration to the higher vibration. Isn't that fun? Walk around there and look at everything. Oh, when you're driving on the Deerfoot, and this guy cuts you off, what kind of vibration is that? What do you feel in that moment? If you're going to say, asshole, oh, that's a low vibration. You don't have to do that. You don't have to say that. What's the opposite? This guy did quite a maneuver here. He didn't cause an accident or anything. He cut me off, but he needed to go somewhere real fast. And he did it quite well. You see, the different views that we can have about things, and when we look at them from the point of view of a low or a high vibration, it makes a big difference. Spiritual, there's no more mystery in spiritual transformation. That takes the mystery out of it. I'm working with a group of people who are creating conscious living circles. And myself and two ministers of unity have been assigned to talk about mystics. So, if you look at the word mystic and the word mystery, what do they have in common? The first three letters, M-Y-S, they are both a mystery. You see, mystics unraveled the mysteries and brought their knowledge to the world. Let's remember all those moments in our lives. Maestro? He will guide us into a meditation.
I remember who I am. 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 I remember who I am.
And get quiet. Let us remember that we are soul spirits in human bodies. Let us remember all the moments in our life where we found ourselves moving from low to higher vibrations. It's a game. It's the way we learn how creation works. We are being creative when we move from low to higher vibrations. That movement energizes us. That movement heals us. That's what Myrtle Fillmore did when she repeatedly affirmed, I am a child of God. There's no room in this body for illness or discomfort. And her body listened and healed. Let us remember who we are. Go ahead.
I remember who I am. I remember who I am. I remember I remember who I am. 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 As you come back into the room, feel free to sing along. I remember who I am. I remember who I am. I remember who I am. And we'd like to follow that with another original tune called Beautiful. Take a moment to feel your breath. Feel your spirit come alive. Feel the energy rising up inside, growing strong from deep within. With your inner light shining oh so bright, you're beautiful. With your inner light shining oh so bright, you're beautiful. Take a moment to touch your dreams. Hold that image in your mind. That shining vision of all you hope to see, dawning like a new sunrise. With your inner light shining oh so bright, you're beautiful. With your inner light shining oh so bright, you're beautiful. Okay, take us up, Bob.
Claude just said to me as I got up, "That's a beautiful vibration." Yes, it was. And thank you, Claude. Wasn't that the adventure? Engaging. I love how you made it so engaging and so real to see the practicality of it. We do hold that unity is a practical spiritual path, And thank you for showing us that exact path that way. That was great. That was really good. And a beautiful song, Doug. Really beautiful. Yeah. I realize I just used beautiful, but you know what I mean. It was a great song then. I need another adjective there. Yeah. Very good. Very good.
Well, what I would suggest is start reading more beer cans.
Yes, so it can expand my vocabulary. Anyway. Well, now we enter into the time of conscious giving. It's time when we reflect on the fact of appreciating Unity of Calgary, being here together each and every Sunday morning, knowing that as we come together, it strengthens each of us. And we take that strength, that vibration, that knowing, that expansion of consciousness, and as Claude would put it, that higher vibration back out into the world. There's a ripple effect. And so we know that who we are and how we are here at Unity of Calgary is making a difference. And thank you to each and every one of you for your contribution to that difference. Not just to this morning, but to the difference that we are making. And the thing about difference, like Claude was saying, you don't always know in the moment. But we have people often will come back or send emails to us years past and saying, you know, way back when I was at uni, and share how it made a difference for them, even though we don't see them on a regular basis. So know that who you are and how you are makes a difference, not only here, but in every moment of your life. So let's take a moment to reflect on that. And as we give this morning, give consciously. Give because you believe in it. Believe in us. Believe in the power of using our money for good and how we want to expand the things in our world that make a difference. And while we do that, let's stand up and sing, Give with an Open Heart.
I'm gonna give with an open heart. I'm gonna give with an open heart. I'm grateful for this moment. I'm grateful for my life. And I trust that a higher power will always be there to provide. That's why I give with an open heart. I'm gonna give with an open heart. Well, I place my faith in the Spirit, and I welcome each and every day. I let go of all my troubles and worries. A new abundance always comes my way. That's why I give with an open heart. That's why I give with an open heart. That's why I give with an open heart. I'm gonna give with an open heart. All right.
Right. Thank you, Doug. And just a reminder that you can donate online at unityofcalgary.org or send by check or whatever way works for you. We appreciate all your donations. And now Claude will lead us in our affirmative statement.
I invite you to affirm together our abundance affirmation. Divine love as me blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. Thank you all.
Great, thank you. And let's take a moment now to bring into awareness anything that you want to surrender into prayer. Anything that's been of a lower vibration. Perhaps something you're struggling with. Just allow yourself to turn it over, to release it from the busyness of your mind into the expansion and wonder of possibility, of that higher vibration. And as we do that on a personal level, now expanding out, bring to mind anyone in your life who you would like to see in a place of higher health, well-being, expansion, growth, love. For in unity, we hold the highest. We don't pray for troubles, we pray for health, vibrance, abundance, wholeness. See that situation for them. And now expanding our prayer to our world. I invite you to see BC, around Summerland, the other areas of BC that are experiencing fire. To see the people dancing in the street as the rain pours down. Pray rain, see rain for these areas where the wind dies down and the rain heals the earth. And in Ontario, where there are many fires there, and in the States and many countries around the world, see the gift of rain, of calm days, and give thanks to all our firefighters who give every ounce of their energy to save our homes, our families, our nature. Give them strength, give them love, have them know they are deeply appreciated. And so it is. And if you have a prayer concern, also know you can put it in our prayer box. Just writing down the name or the situation makes a difference as we enter into prayer. That is prayed by our prayer team here and also sent to Worldwide Unity. We also have a prayer line, 1-800-NOW-PRAY. And this month we hold in prayer unity of, here we go, the non-French person. Unity Center of Montreal, okay, somewhere in there. I apologize. Ooh. Yeah, I wasn't that good in school. It just hasn't improved. My French, that is. And Unity Worldwide Spiritual Institute, the home, the Mecca that radiates out this way of seeing this spiritual path. We're grateful for all they do. Now, let's stand up, bring our energy up and out as we sing about letting all that old stuff go and letting the good stuff rush in with I release and I let go.
I release and I let go. I let the Spirit run my life. My struggle, no more strife. With my faith I see the light. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. I release and I let go. I let the Spirit run my life. And my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. My faith, I see the light. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. Hey, play it, Bob. I release and I let go. I let the Spirit run my life. And my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith I see the light. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. I release and I let go. I let the Spirit run my life. And my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith I see the light. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. Okay, one last time. I release and I let go. I let the Spirit run my life. And my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith I see the light. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God.
Thank you very much. Just have a few announcements to let you know. Who was here last week for Valda's talk? Yeah, it was good, eh? Oh, yeah. The thing I love about Uni is we always have all these different speakers who bring their unique perspective on all kinds of things. And if you didn't catch her talk, do know that you can watch it on our YouTube channel. And yeah, it was great. It's well worth doing that. Coming up here, today after service here, we're going to have a short prayer circle. Unity was based on prayer, and so we'll be having a prayer circle today from 12:30 to 1, and it's just going to be up here, isn't it? Yeah, in the main area here. Then next week is Reverend Thomas DeShooter, and his talk is Our Will is Our Source. And if you haven't met Thomas, he's an extraordinary person. I just find him, I've known him for quite a few years as part of Unity, and he has this just absolutely a vibrant way of looking at life. And he started very intellectually. He actually started in the world of finances and then ends up, tells his family, yeah, guess what, I'm going to leave all that and I'm going to be a minister. Takes courage, right? And so he is here. He's traveling across Canada on his motorcycle. Yeah, there we go. Traveling on his motorcycle. He's a free spirit. He's stopping here to do a talk for us on next Sunday. And his talk is called, I think I told you the talk, but it says, What he said is, if only one power and one source is active in the universe and in our lives, then our individual human is not separate and fighting against any unique way. We are in the unique oneness. And he has quite a way of sharing that. And after his talk, then he's going to do a short workshop on the 5 principles for living. And it's going to be from 12:30 to 2, and it's only $20. You can't even go to a movie for $20. So I'll hope you plan to do that. Bring a little sandwich or a snack or something so that you can stay and enjoy him next week, August 16th. On the 23rd, yes. Good. That's good. For those who are online that might not have heard Bob, we're talking about that there's a sign-up sheet. So if you would like to come to that workshop, you could also let us know. No, just come next week. We'll have room for you. Very good. Very good. Okay, great. And just quickly, then also it'll be Neil on the 23rd, Treasures of Transformation, and on the 30th, we'll be sharing Carnes. I realize the time is racing away here, but you can get all that information on the bulletin board because there's all the posters made up. And of course, the best way to stay connected to us is on our newsletter and our website. Alrighty, well, let's stand up, bring our energy up.
Just before we kick off the last song, I want to acknowledge the unsung heroes. Justin, for putting together our overhead here.
Yes.
And Noah for, because he does all the sound and he does all the editing and video stuff and makes us all look good. Actually, if you slip him $20, he makes you look even better.
Right. Okay, all righty. Well, let us form our little semicircle here around as we come together to sing Let There Be Peace.
We're going to sing Stand.
Oh, yeah. We're going to do Stand today? Okay. Well, I really like Stand, so it's good for me.
Let there be peace, I am a stand for peace. Let there be love, I am a stand for love. Let there be joy, I am a stand for joy. We are making a new world now. Let there be peace, I am a stand for peace. Let there be love, I am a stand for love. Let there be joy, I am a stand for joy. We are making a new world now. Let there be peace, I am a stand for peace. Let there be love, I am a stand for love. Let there be joy, I am a stand for joy. We are making a new world now. Let there be peace, I am a stand for peace. Let there be love, I am a stand for love. Let there be joy, I am a stand for joy. We are making a new world now. Okay, last time, here we go. Let there be peace, I am a stand for peace. Let there be love, I am a stand for love. Let there be joy, I am a stand for joy. We are making a new world now. We are making a new world now. We are making a new world now.
Woohoo! Thank you, everyone. Please stay and have conversations that matter with people who care. And we look forward to seeing you. I know many of you are having summer vacations, so come and go, but know you are always welcome here at Unity of Calgary. Have a great week.